Gotta unmute the microphone so you can hear me. All right, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. It is another beautiful Monday, which means it is time to build some more Legos. After our stream last Monday, I did put a poll into the chat, and the one that won was the Lego City Freight. So this is what we're going to start building now. I didn't want to start on the shuttle carrier yet. I wanted to try and get some of my backlog stuff out, which the shuttle carrier technically is now part of my backlog, but I've also got two more trains that are in my backlog. So, and this is my oldest backlog train. But first, welcome in, Alex, and congrats on getting first. And Book, congrats on getting second. Hopefully everybody is having a good start to your work week. Yesterday here was 102. Today's supposed to be another 101, 102-ish day. When I looked at the weather at 10 o'clock this morning, it said it was 88 with a real feel of 103. So almost a 20-degree increase in temperature with between the real feel and the actual temperature. And it said that the real feel in the shade was 95. I was like, I'm not going outside today. But we're also going to make kebabs for dinner, so I guess I am going outside today. Let's get the fishing game up for those of you that are wanting to play the fishy game. And let's swap over to our... Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, why am I homeless? But there we go. Build camp. There we go. We played Satisfactory on Saturday on my buddy's server. We had a lot of fun with that. And then yesterday... Ooh, excuse me. Yesterday I played Railroads Online with some buddies. We got a lot of stuff done. It was great having all kinds of trains running around doing things. So it was definitely nice not having to run every single train myself, because you can only run one train at a time. Whereas when I had my buddies there, we had 4 trains going around. So it was pretty nice. Let's see if there's digital instructions.
There's digital instructions to everything.
But here's the
Did you want my tablet?
book.
I have the app.
Sure. But here's the book. It looks kind of small in comparison. This thing's been in my backlog for like 3 years, so all the glue and everything on this thing is all... Oh, it's a bunch of books. Stickers! Alright, so there's that book. That's for bags 9 and 10. Wow, there's only 10 bags. There's 7 and 8. 5 and 6. 2 and 4. And then this one. Little car with like a little EV car, a little electric vehicle with a solar charging station. It does have the remote, so that means we'll be putting in the motorized wheels. Thank you, babies. Looks like about 25%.
I wasn't expecting to use it, so I didn't worry about charging it last night. Yeah, I think I have one that works with that.
Was it USB-C?
Yeah.
Oh, I got one over here.
Okay. plug it in and use it. I just don't have a USB-C on my desk or a fourth over here. I think I gave it to Addison for her trip and have not yet received it back.
Sweet. But the standalone goes one way, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can stand it. Well, the program is vertical, so or horizontal. You have to.
Yeah. And the standalone goes one way on the horizontal.
Yeah.
But my cord is too short to flip it around, so. But that's all right. I'll just prop it up against my coffee cup. It doesn't look like it.
No. I meant the thing. Like if you swap it like this, if it'll just swap. There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I can't.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize this one. I know. I've been looking for a different case because this one it doesn't feel protected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't give it any
All right.
protection.
Woo! A watch streak of 50. Holy cow! All right. Am I okay? No, I am not okay. We are.
What's up?
You still look weird. I still look weird. Okay.
I think it's because you don't have your hair.
Because of my hair. I have not cut my hair since I shaved it off for my coworkers. So, it'll take. My hair grows slow, so it'll take probably about 6 months to a year before it's got any length to it, and to get it back to where it was, that was 3 years. So, but it was below my shoulder blades. So, listen here, Box, you're blocking my wind. I'm a big fat dude. I need the airs. All right, so we got bag 4 here.
Figure that out.
6 months. Rude. All right, here's our motor and our connector pieces. Couplings. That's what they're called. They're not a bag number though. We got track. But yes, unfortunately, it does take a. I mean, I did get a trim in 24. So 24 was the last time I had actually gotten any part of my hair cut before I got it all shaved off. Ooh, we got a switch track. Nice.
Some vitamins make it there.
That's a cool little piece there. Oh, that's probably the bottom, because these holes here are for the wires for the motors. Hey, bag 2. Put more effort in. I'm putting some effort in. It ain't coming out any faster. All right, here's our motor and our remote control and another coupling and some other pieces. Unnumbered bag. Well, daggum, how much track did I get? Besides all of it. I do have enough track that I could run a train around this entire office. When we build, the caffeine shampoo is supposed to help. I got caffeine right here. I just pour it on my head. I don't think I need any more shampoo or caffeine for that matter. Bag 10. That's our last bag. Alright, there's 1, there's 2, there's 6, 5, 4. Here's 9. Let's not knock over our Tower O. Our Tower of Track. I almost said Tower of Train. That just don't make no sense. Alright. There's bag 8. I feel like this box was unnecessarily big. Eight, 7. Six, 5, 4. Here's 3. Bag 2. Yeah, this box was unnecessarily big. Some son of a whippersnapper. And then that there. I put everything back in that box, and I only filled half the box. Oh wait, hang on. I still am only going to fill half the box even with these 2 extra bags. That box was unnecessarily big. But we got stickers here. Alex, how are you doing? I got to see that you were streaming. When was that? Last night? Yeah, last night. You were up late. I was up late last night too. We got done playing. Almost said Farm Sim. What was I playing? Railroads Online. We got done playing Railroads Online last night. Around midnight. And then I got to bed. I got to bed about 12:30, and I laid in bed for half an hour wide awake. And I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go take some meds. So I got back up, went and took my nighttime meds, my melatonin, and went back to bed. I laid in bed for about another 15-20 minutes, and then out. Hey, we got another brick separator. Golly. Maybe I haven't had enough coffee yet. Still in the fog, I guess. Holy cow, it's Psycho. What's up, Psycho? We missed you Saturday night. Or maybe I just didn't see you. I was pretty occupied with the buildings in the Satisfactory. It was very satisfactory. Last night stayed up to watch Third Eye Blind set. They played Warped Tour. I almost said Wrapped. Warped Tour, and it was shown on Twitch. Oh, okay, cool, cool. I didn't realize Third Eye Blind was being streamed on Twitch. That sucks. I'd have watched it.
A lot of bands have Twitch channels.
I know they have Twitch channels, but I didn't realize they were doing a concert on Twitch. So you can do the lady with the sunglasses or without the sunglasses. I went with the sunglasses, so that's just me. Spent the evening with the wifey. Did y'all have a good weekend, Psycho? I started working on building a fuel generator factory on my buddy's Satisfactory server. Um, hey, I completed the entire fish index. I got the singing fish. Trying to be in two channels and talk to Joe. I was saying I didn't realize that they were doing their concert on Twitch. I'd have watched it. I like Third Eye Blind. The weekends are never long enough. I even get a 3-day weekend every weekend, and it's still not long enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my job. I have a lot of fun in my job. I do a lot of good things for my state. Um, I just prefer to be home though. It was a whole 2 days of the Warp Tour. It'll probably go on YouTube at some point. Sweet, sweet. I keep wanting to say wrapped, but it's not wrapped. It's warped. The Long Beach one. How is Joe doing? Oh, one of my friends just started streaming. She's not usually on at this time. She's playing that Become Human game. I need the blue one. There it is. Have you heard what happened? Happened. Oh, happened in WoW. Like World of Warcraft WoW? I have no idea. I have not kept up with World of Warcraft. It's kind of wild. Yeah. He seems to be okay. He's in pain as usual, but dealing with it well, I guess. Okay. Have y'all heard anything else about? Because the last I heard, they thought he might have an infection in the bone in the ear. Have y'all gotten any confirmation on that? I like that no matter what color these are, They are called gold bars. You want a white gold bar, a black gold bar? A moderator used GM tools to kill Mythic Plus runs for his female VTuber friends. Wow.
Somebody lost their job. I don't know what they're going to.
I guess they're no longer a moderator. I mean, I hope, it was worth it. They haven't said anything about it. It's just wait for the city hospital to get in touch. Don't hit the leaderboards for TTKs if you aren't going to do it legitimately. Yeah, they've been let go. I imagine so.
You know that it's going to be hard to find a job in that career field because everybody knows.
Yeah, just hope it was worth it to them. I couldn't imagine doing something like that. I guess that's just me, though. And of course, I'm assuming they were probably streaming it, so, they've got video proof of it. Because, if you don't do something illegal, or if you do something illegal and you don't record it, then it wasn't right, or it didn't happen, right? If I do something illegal, I sure as hell ain't recording it. No video, no proof. No picture, no proof. What was that movie Friday? Man, how'd you get fired on your day off? Man, they said they caught me on videotape stealing boxes. You ain't gonna catch me on videotape stealing boxes. You also kind of wonder what their motivation was for doing something like that. He was referred to a children's hospital in the city a bit over 2 months ago, but it could take golly.
Hard to get these children.
Son of a jack-o'-lantern. Stay together. I wish you could get in there sooner because, I mean, this is an issue that's been going on for, shoot. I mean, obviously years, but I've only known you for like 2 or 3, and it's been going on the entire time that I've known you, so I would like to think that you'd be able to get in a little bit sooner because it's kind of an emergent, immediate issue, but what do I know? I have friends that in the paint for a while, and they were talking to me 7 or 8 days ago how these random people they've never heard of were on the leaderboards and they came out of nowhere, and they only had a handful of KC, so he had suspected it was someone's alt, but a GM killing the bosses for them is wild, right? That's nuts. 3.5 years. Yeah, you would think that at this point it would be like an emergent issue, and that they would try and get him an appointment sooner, especially when it has to deal with hearing. Yeah, that is nuts. I said, I hope it was worth it for him. Him, her, whoever. Right? What? Yeah. What did the guy get? Or the, you know, I'm assuming it's a guy, but what did the person get out of the deal for killing bosses using a GM tool? Ooh. And how sad is that? I couldn't beat the boss on my own, so I had a GM kill it for me.
The same people who made Stitches so weak.
Oh my god,
We're not even gonna talk about that, are
we? That
the
hurt.
same people who made Stitches a weak little bitch.
Yeah, that hurts. So I don't know if y'all could hear the wife or not, but she was talking about the same people that, made Stitches a little bitch. For those that don't know, World of Warcraft back in the day, I think it was in Darkwood was the name of the territory.
It is.
There was a level, was it 21 elite known as Stitches. And in order to beat it, you would have to have at least a party of 5. And then the last time I went and played, Stitches was just a little regular old level 21. And I could walk out there and solo him myself. Like, man, Stitches is a little beep. Been dumbed down way too much. And I kind of get it a little bit. If you don't have a lot of new players joining, then there's not as many people that can then turn around and take down Stitches because it's hard to find a party of 5. But at the same token, every time I've ever played, there's been at least 5 or 6 people there. You can.
Oh, wait, they're taken down.
Yeah. It shouldn't be that difficult to get a party of 5 together to beat Stitches, but no. All right, so we have our little electric car all done up. Timer ball reminder for those playing the Pokemon game. We'll go ahead and we'll put our driver in here. I should have done that before I put the roof on, but I didn't think about it. Nobody got the Sandshrew. Oh, and congratulations to Matthew D. Rhodes. He got a gifted sub on Saturday because my bot landed for 0.028. So he got a free tier 1 sub. There we go. Now we got our little person in there. It's like a smart car. Only seats 1. If it hits a squirrel, it explodes. Blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, don't mean much. Yeah, I saw my bot pop up saying it landed for 44.31. That reminded me of the free sub that we gave away. Additionally, if you land on anything below a 1 or anything above a 99, you too can get a free sub. And if you land on 69.69, you get a tier 2 sub. My bot has gotten close. I think it landed on a 69.8 something. So and if you catch me in the fishing game, you can get a tier 1 sub as well. Trail, what's up, buddy? Oh, congratulations on getting third, Trail. Hopefully you're having a good day at work. I gotta do this twice? Rude. Guess if I would read. Funny metal tubes. Never getting out of this. So far it's been good. I'm sure as more people get out of work, we'll get super busy and I'll be here till 8 p.m. catching up. Kind of figured everybody would go there before they went to work to try and get, a doctor's note so they didn't have to go to work on a Monday. I mean, that's what I would do. Who wants to go to work on a Monday? Ugh, gross. Gonna love this cage. There's no escape. Welcome to suffocate. Welcome to suffocate. Never getting out. Where does it plug in at? I think it goes in here. Get in the hole. There we go. State of my head. So on Friday when I was at work, We are in urgent care as well, so people decide to show up after work for stuff they put off all day. Of course. Well, at least they're going to the urgent care instead of to the ER. Round them up, round them up. Let's go. Round 'em up, let's go. Because the ER is not an urgent care. Now, some ERs do have an acute care center, but those are few and far between. And urgent care is cheaper than an ER. I'm making 2 of these. It's all one building, so I take in both primary and urgent care patients, so you get them all. RE double RER. RER doubles as urgent care, at least they say it does anyway.
That just means those people get seen less.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. I guess technically all ERs are also urgent care. It's just if you're not an emergent case, you get seen at the end.
In Virginia, that ER was an emergent, like an emergent care and an ER. They literally split you into 2 groups.
Yeah. But yeah, why go to the doc when I feel sick before work when I can just get everybody else sick at work and then go to the doc afterwards? That's legit. We don't know where we've been. We got that concrete thinking. Even is dead, and that's the state of my head. Ah, okay. I was wondering why they were showing it down like this when you need it up like this for the solar panels to actually work. But later on, you can actually put this inside of one of the train cars and you have to have it down like this. Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to have it down like this, but if you have a tunnel, which I do plan on building a tunnel for my trains at some point in time. I don't know when that is. After I get our new house built, which is whenever that is. I have a big old Lego city with trains, and there'll be a Hogwarts area, and
Unfortunate will be Hogwarts.
that's beside the point. And a space area, and airports, and a harbor, and there'll be pirate ships and shipping container ships, and because I have the Marisk container vessel over yonder, and I saw somebody building it. I think it was Set to Build was building it. So stop thinking like every day's exactly the same. If the one track line, I don't think I can change. But there we go. There's bag 1. We have our solar charging station for our little EV car. I guess it connects to the back here, maybe? I don't know. It didn't really show where it connects to the car. But that's not the main attraction. The main attraction is what's next. The Chooty Choo! Oh, excuse me. You don't need to build a new house. Just wait until Fantasy and Boy Wonder leave.
They're never leaving.
Oh, you got jokes. Oh, you got jokes.
Never.
Oh. And I'm not excused. Wow, rude, AJ. I mean, you could at least say there's no excuse for me, but not. Wow. But I am Book's emotional support human. Do not pet. It's called an eviction notice. Oh, my shoutouts are on cooldown. Boo. I did not pay for Frosty. Uh-oh.
Did you save the link that I sent you?
Yes, I did. However, though, they actually changed their website. Now they actually have the contribution there.
Yeah, but I already have that saved, so.
There we go. Yay, I have Frosty again. Now we can do... Book was muted on her entrance. I don't know how to fix that. Sometimes it's muted, sometimes it's not. I am not sure why it does that. But, welcome in, Adam. Bad Crazy. And if you're building a house, I'll come help. I mean, I'm going to pay somebody to build a house. I don't have the time or the energy to build my own house. I've already built. Okay, so I've built one house and one shed. I need to rebuild the shed in my back. Well, not rebuild it. I need to fix the roof on it. So I got to pull the shingles off and the plywood off, and then the trim that's around it is actually what's rotting. And I need to pull that trim off and put new trim up. And then I need to put down some new plywood. And then I need to put down the shingles correctly, because they didn't leave enough of an overlap on the shingles. So the water runs underneath the shingle and then hits the board and then soaks into the board, and that's why the board's rotting. And I learned that from when we built my dad's shed. Because my dad, he's a perfectionist. So he likes everything to line up perfectly. So he put the shingles like right on the edge of the wood, not thinking that when you do that, the water runs off the shingle, and of course water likes to stay connected, and then it runs underneath the shingle into the wood and then causes the wood to rot. So that's where I learned that one. Done 3 houses, mini sheds, and a 60 by 100 foot barn. Yeah, I need the drip edge. Usually a carpenter pencil width from the edge of the wood. Yeah, I think we end up when we redid it doing it like a 1/2 inch. It might have been a 1/4 inch. Yeah, I think it was a 1/2 inch though. I'm sorry I'm putting you to sleep, Alex. You were up. You were up awful late last night. Maybe you just need a little nappy nap. Oh, I was like, how come I don't have any instructions on what parts to grab? Because I have not. Holy cow. All right, page 20 is where the instructions start. I'm heading to a friend's place shortly to install a UV system. Oh, never mind. If it left. I don't know. Whatever was on my brain that I was fixing to say, it's gone. It showed up that quickly and left just as quick. That was more meant as me saying I'm taking a nap than reflection on stream. I couldn't be bothered typing, but now you've made me. No, it's not a brain fart. It's a brain derailment. Dang, turn. Damn. Oh, now you turn, but you turn way too far. All right, well, get you some sleep there, Alex. Enjoy your little nappy nap. We may or may not be here when you get back. Yeah, I usually say that my brain derails. Who knows? Maybe it is a brain fart because, a derailment you can put back on the tracks and. Yeah, fart's just gone. Oh, there it is. Found the piece I was looking for. Yeah, maybe it is a brain fart because, yeah, it'll never return. I mean, sometimes my thought process can get derailed, so maybe it is more like a train derailment. I cannot use my mouse to change the page on the tablet. Hey, Alex got to do her moderator job and do a shout out. Oh, that's right. She did not want me to do an auto shout out for Adam because she wanted to be able to shout him out. That's right. Can't be taking away her moderator job. Yeah, but she already doesn't like me, so I can't be making her any madder. Everybody knows you don't care if they like you or not, so. Go believe the rumors. I'm a psycho. The walls are padded. What in the world? Neo Stream Shop, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing?
They make your shoes that I told you about.
I'm doing pretty good. It's another beautiful Monday. Building a little Lego City choo-choo train. Not a problem. I really enjoy your widgets. Oh, I think the month ran out for that one. Dang it. I did have the bomb, so whenever people would follow or sub or whatever, it would come through and uh bomb my golly stream. There we go. No, not a Star Wars build. It's the Lego City freight train. This little choo-choo train here. But yeah, I love your little widgets. They add a little extra flair to the stream there. My wife, Book Loving Builder, turned me towards them. Oh, and now I got a big old bushy beard. Hopefully you had a good weekend. So the rules for the drop game are if you get below a 1 or above a 99, you get a tier 1 sub. And if you get 69.69, you get a tier 2 sub. What did I do this weekend?
Nothing. We attempted to go to the zoo.
That's right. We attempted to go to the zoo and we ended up not being able to make it. Otherwise, it's just been hot. Crazy, crazy hot. Yesterday's high was 102. Today's high is supposed to be 101, I think. Am I missing a part? I better not be missing a part. There it is, right there in front of me. Been a snake that bit me. In France, the heat wave is gone. Well, that's good. My daughter actually visited France last month, and she said it was pretty warm there while she was there. Our heat wave has really just started the last couple of weeks, and it's been pretty warm. Hopefully, we're supposed to get some rain this week, but I don't think it's going to do much other than raise the humidity. I do have air conditioning. That is a huge, huge need here. I'm actually surprised that more places, especially in Europe, don't have air conditioning. Because I lived in England for 2 years, and the barracks did not have AC. They didn't even have fans in them. I was part of the barracks council that was able to get ceiling fans put in our barracks so we can at least have some way to circulate the hot air. But my wife, she lived in base housing, and she said that they had AC in base housing. So, all right, so we have ads starting in about a minute. If you are subscribed or if you have Twitch Turbo, you will not get ads. But fear not, if you do not have either one of those, you will not miss any of the build, because during the ads, I do not build on my Lego. I may go around and gather parts for the next couple of steps, but I will not be doing any builds, so don't worry about missing the build. We do a 3-minute block of ads because 3 minutes gets rid of all the pre-rolls. That way when people come into the channel, they get to see me and not some ads. And as such, we make sure we put all 3 minutes of those ads into one block so that the it has less disruptions to the stream. And the ads are going. Yay. Anyway, if the ads haven't started for you, but you're going to get ads, stand up, get you, stretch your legs, get you a drink, get you a snack, maybe use the restroom, and then come back here in a couple minutes and we'll continue the build. If you playing the Pokemon game, get your quick balls ready because we have a Pokemon inbound. All right, so we need these two next. Have to head off, but it was really nice talking to you. You too, Neo. Thank you for stopping by. And I look forward to getting some more of your widgets. Y'all, if y'all haven't gone and checked out NeoStream's widgets, let me throw a link in there real quick. Here is a link to his widgets. So go check them out, see what they got. So the little village I have right there, that little village, they also have a space station version. The wife actually is using her 1 free month widget for an underwater version of my village there. Book Loving Builder also has the little characters that you can run around and attack each other. There's a chicken race widget. They even have little stream pets. They have a Raccoon City village, kind of like what I have down here. A little bee village, a bamboo village with a panda. Little shepherd dog one. They got little avatars. Different commands. Oh, the wife's going to like the Halloween command pack.
I know.
I bet she's excited for that.
I've already decided for Halloween doing getting the one village and stuff.
They even have fight widgets. They have a pirate war. So go check them out. See if any of these widgets will work on your streams and help them out. What was I doing? Oh, the ads are done. All right. So for those that were in ads, you might not have gotten to hear me, or anyway, as I was saying during that break, we'll just go with that. Neo stream that was in here. has a shop to do all the community widgets, like my little village right here. And last month when I had the plane that flew over and would bomb, that was all part of NeoStream. So I put the link in the chat. Check out their stream widgets. See if there's any there that you like that might help out your stream. And we got some of that. That was kind of cool. Having Neo in here. I'm just a little small time streamer, so I'm sure they have a lot bigger streamers that use their stuff. So I'm honored that they came in here. Super, super cool. I need to find that bomb one again and actually buy it. I do like the fact that um, you can choose one free widget a month, and it allows you to try out the different widgets that they have available without actually having to purchase them. And if you like it, you can go back and purchase them later. Let's see, what? So the free monthly widget for me this month is there's the Dragon War. There's a Bird's Village, so similar to the one I have down here. There's a Bird Village one. There's Cute Cats, Cute UFO. So like similar to what Book has for her stream. You got the little things that pop up and they're walking around down along the bottom. Um, they got an axolotl, an owl, and a magic owl. And they also have some commands: exclamation point pigeons and exclamation point shrooms. Let's see here. What does the pigeons one do? For channel points, alerts, stuff like that. Um, a flock of pigeons will fly across the screen. So they have that, or you can have a bunch of shrooms. Let's see. What about the? Yeah. What if we do the dragon fight? Oh, they breathe fire when you do the exclamation point attack. Oh, and they can fly. You move them up and down the thing by doing exclamation point up and exclamation point down. So they can fly higher or lower. Exclamation point boost so they can get a burst of speed. So yeah, after the stream is over, I'm going to set up the dragon fight widget. There we go. How about we just go ahead and do this? So if I do exclamation points fun. Oh my god, it's cute! That's a little dragon. Haha! I didn't see it attack. Ah! Ah! That's cute. I lost track of what I was doing. Ah! I sound like a what? A maniac? So off to my left over here is the window to the kitchen. Because in our office here, this was an add-on. So that to my left is actually the back of the house, and they added this on as a sunroom, and we turned it into an office. So she was in the kitchen, and we have the little window right there.
Oh, your dragon.
Yeah, I did the Dragon Wars.
Oh, so we can do.
You can do exclamation point spawn, and you can change its height by doing exclamation point up and down. And then exclamation point boost gives you a little boost to speed. So you can catch up to another dragon or get away from another dragon. Exclamation point attack breathes fire. So now, Alex can attack me in this game too.
She's napping.
She is. But when she gets back. That's my free monthly widget.
Yeah, I promised to buy the Halloween one for Halloween, and it'll probably stay up through Thanksgiving because screw Thanksgiving.
Surprised you haven't bought it now because it's Julyween
Summerween.
or Summerween, whatever. And let's face it, you're probably gonna leave it up forever because you're you. You love Halloween. Unless you're gonna try and do something for each holiday.
There's your Christmas village.
Yeah, but that's a village.
That was the Halloween one.
I thought the Halloween one was just like a pack.
There's a pack of commands and there's a village.
I didn't see the village. I just saw the pack of commands. Which the pack of commands comes with exclamation point bat, candy, pumpkin, and spider. She doesn't. She won't like the spider though. But it throws up a bunch of whatever you type in on the screen. I like the stream villages. There's a tiny farmer one. Should switch mine to the tiny farmer.
Yep.
There's a monkey village. I need a tiny farmer one.
I like a lot of them.
It is a problem.
I have them all at once. My screen would just be with it.
Right. Uh-oh, my fan just died.
There's a medieval city, Japanese village, a dragon village, every dog you can think of, mushrooms.
All my life I drowned in adrenaline. Wake up, just know settling. Fill me up, I don't wanna lay down. I'm getting distracted. All right, let me change the battery in my fan real quick because I'm a fat guy or a fluffy guy, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to start sweating real soon if I don't change that battery. All right. There's a Dodrio in chat for those playing the Pokemon game. It's a tier B Pokemon. Now I'm left to face the weight of my mistake and a chance to start again. All right, get back to what we were doing. Again, thank you to Neo Stream Shop for the follow and for coming in and visiting. Make sure y'all go and check out their stuff. That is not what I wanted to do. There's their website. In case y'all missed it the first time. With bad habits. Only one. We're gonna build 2 of these. So need those 2. Need those 2. Need these 4. Need these 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. And I need these 2. I'll push all this off to the side here because we won't be dealing with that. All right, so we got these. The Dodrio escaped. Nobody caught it. It's not a chance to start again. Whoa. I got my wicked way. I didn't realize that Hailstorm was around as long as it had been until we went to the concert a few weeks ago. And they said that they'd been a band since 2007. I hadn't heard them before. I think it was like 2019 or something like that. Like the first song I ever heard from them was Do Not Disturb. I think Lizzie Hale's only like a year younger than I am. But she looks like she's 20 something. Bathing in the blood of the innocents. Mm. There we go. We need bag 3 now. Oh, dang it. I moved the box over here when I went to go get my battery. And there we go. motion. Oh, emotions in the air. All right, we need to build 2 of these. So we need that. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Need 2 of these. And then I need 2 of these. All right. Don't wanna live for nothing. What it took to win. So there's that, and this one goes here. My daughter got the Jack Sparrow ship, the Black Pearl, and she built it in like, I don't know, like 5 hours or something like that. She's like her mom. She puts her mind to it, and then it just gets done. Like a machine or something. Two, 3, 4. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right, so these go this way. You know, a game I haven't played in a while and I've been thinking about playing again? That's RimWorld. Technically, it's not a multiplayer game, but there is a mod that allows you to play multiplayer. It's kind of not fun to play multiplayer when you first start out, though, because somebody has to do the research. Which their character is then just sitting there at the bench researching. But once you start getting more survivors in your village, you can put somebody else there and go off and do all kinds of other stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I'm missing one. There it is, 14. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. Come on. 3 and 4. Funny, what was it, last Monday? Our Amazon Music was playing basically nothing but country. And today it's playing pretty much nothing but rock. Come on. There we go. Friday when I was at work, I was working on this project um, for the emergency relief funding through the FHWA. So whenever there's storm damage and stuff like that to the roads, you can apply for emergency relief through FHWA, but you have to file a detailed damage inspection report, or DDIR. And so once you fill out the DDIR, you got to put that information into their website. And so what I'm been in the process of doing is I had our IT department develop an app that has fields to gather the data that we need to put into our DDIRs. And then from there, I can export that information into their batch upload file and then upload that, and it'll put all that information into their website for us. My script though is not quite complete yet. I'm still working on that. That's what I was working on Friday. Right now, because the information that comes out of our app isn't in the same format as what we need for uploading, I've been working on extrapolating the data that I need and formatting it the way that I need it to be formatted. In order to reduce the amount of work and the amount of opportunity for typing in or fat fingering information. So hopefully I can get that finished in the next couple of work days. I doubt I'll get it done tomorrow, and I'm off the rest of the week after tomorrow. Which I know it's weird. Why am I going to work one day out of the week? And long story short, it is to do more work on that project and to give instructions to my co-workers on how it works and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying that it's complete and ready for use, but I do want them to look at it and give feedback so that I don't complete this thing and be like, all right, it's good to go. And then somebody goes, what did you think about this? And I go, well, crap. So while it's still in development and close to being done, I want them to take a look at it. And if they notice anything that I'm missing, then I can go ahead and add it now before I get too far along. And then it becomes a pain in the butt to try and add at a later date. Coming from a tidal wave, you can't ignore. Ow, son of a jack-o'-lantern. That'll be a blood blister. That got me good. Well, Tuca, don't be an idiot and put it where you're trying to snap the thing. Don't put your finger there. Thanks, Sherlock. Whereas Teal would say, thanks, Captain Obvious. Bet you we're going to take these pieces here and put on top. Hey! We need 8 of these. 4, 8. Bet you want to do the same thing on the other side. But first, we'll probably put 4 of these on. Yep. Sure enough. All right, so there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, time for bag 4. Wait a second. Oh. Like, those aren't supposed to be extra pieces. They're too big to be extra pieces. Alright, so with bag 4, we also need that, that, there it is. Pretty sure it's within this box right here. Yep. Oh man, my nose itches. Victory is all you need. Count to 10. Just count to 10. Alright. We need a 1x6. Need those two. And this. It slides right on that little. That's interesting. Okay. So there's these two little nubs right here on the front. And this just slides right onto those little nubs. You did not tell me I needed to pull that out. Why didn't you tell me I needed that piece earlier? Not allowed to be helpful. All right, I need that. Yeah, I got that little rubber band on it so I can get traction. There's that. There we are. Come on. I don't want to make it too tight. Okay. The night. Remember your last goodbye. Wow. All right, so we're gonna flip this over, and this goes in here, and this goes. It's like in the middle one. Your line. Remember your last goodbye. Right, I need this. One. Two. Three. These two. One. Two. Three. And four. And then one, two, three, and four. All right. There we go. All right. And then that goes there. That goes there. All right. And then this apparently just gets dropped on the desk. All right. So that we're building the other trucks. I'm blind? Oh, it's right here in my hand. Pay no attention to the man behind the microphone. He's an idiot. There we go. Mm. Dang, I was itching like crazy all of a sudden. I need to make 2 of these. So those 2. Those 2. And these 2. So that there. That there. And line that up like so. Smile on my face, but there's a demon inside. There we go. We flip this back over. We stick this right here. Oh. Okay, how many times am I going to drop stuff today? All of them? All right. Got that. So this is going to be our front. No, this is the back. That's our drive wheels. Do is live my motherfucking. Really? That's all that? Okay. I mean, I guess it makes it easy for getting the engineer in and out. Okay. All right. So now we need this. Oh, it's screwed on. Okay. We need 2 of these. And then these 2. All right, then we'll make 2 of these. So we need these 2. We need these 4. These 2. We need 4 of these. We need 4 of these. These 2. These 2. And 4 of these. So basically everything that's left over. All right. Last time that I romanticized. Come on. Come on. There we go. Last time that I romanticized. Good time. Hey. Hey now, listen here. We're trying to work together. Whether you like it or not, we're trying to work together.
That one where I accidentally fell on the bed. By short.
What's up?
That short where I accidentally fell on the bed.
Yeah.
That's 1,000 views on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Compared to 85. What's that?
Come on. Ah. Soon. No, you're supposed to clip. There we go. There we go. All right, and we'll put our engineer up front here. Where'd my engineer go? There she is. There we go. Oh, I did not see we were in ads. Well, we have finished the train. We've only been in ads for like 20 seconds, so. In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break while we finish up the ads. I'll be right back. And that disappeared as we get back to our stream. Welcome back from the ads. We have bag number 5. Be building some of the track. I'm not going to build all of it. But I do need to build some of it to put the train on. Hopefully y'all were able to get you a drink, get you a little snacky snack. I went and got me a little snacky snack. I've got some jalapeno beef jerky from Huffman Family Farms. It was pretty good. All right. I need a head and feet. I found feet. I found a hat. Just need the head. There it is. I found the head. There we go. There's our little railroad worker working on the Chooty Choo tracks. Not sure what we're building on the tracks here, but okay. Building a bumper? Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Howdy, Cho. I need to get back on my buddy's SAS Factory game and start building the choo-choos for him. He'd do the same thing for Adam. Finish building his chooty choos. I should just play SAS Factory and just build a whole bunch of chooty choos.
Your mega factory.
We could. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're building the bumpers. In the picture, they look flat on this side, but they're actually domed. No, that's not how that goes. There we go. It's not supposed to go that way. Hey, cat. Thank you for the alert. Cat's over there streaming on her channel. I need to get her a shout out. Yeah. She is playing, I think, Detroit Become Human again. There's that. And we'll build 2 of these. There it is. I was like, where's the other one? I'm not afraid to stand up, twist up, never gonna give up. Need one more piece of track. One, two, no, I need 2 more pieces. Thank you for doing the shout out there, Book. Cool. I'm gonna lift those up because they're just sticking too far out there. Hmm. There, that go. Excuse me. No, we're not building all that. No. No, we're not. Not building a big ass oval on my desk. In fact, I'll take this part and put this over here. That way we have this to put our train on. No, we're not. Not doing that. Do it this way. There. Otherwise, it's just going to be in the way. There we go. That's definitely not it. This is what I'm looking for. They just had me build 2 of these to begin with. But no, that would have made too much sense. We can't use logic. You didn't tell me I needed any of those pieces either. Take the rest of these out and just stick them into the bag and get rid of this bag. I only got 1 extra bag, not 2 extra bags. Oh. What they do to me. Face to face with your God. Alright, so we need this. It goes there. I need these two. I need 4 of those. And then 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hello, my name is Human. And then I need these 2 here. 6 of these. So there's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Don't forget to stay active in chat if you want to get PokePaid. Helps if I don't put that upside down. It snaps better. Ah! Two of these need stickers. I don't know if I can use somebody I recognize. There we go. We got those 2 on there with stickers. We need 1 over here. 70 tons. All behind. Really? Come on. There we go. Now on to bag 6. Now that said something about we can put the solar panel charging station in here. Oh, look at that. We can. I don't know if it clips in or not.
In it or on it?
In it. There we go. I'm contemplating suicide. Contemplating suicide. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I'm fine. I was a little early. This will be the last bag for today. Because we got about 30 minutes before 3 o'clock. Which is typically when we get off, but if we run over a little bit, that's fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Ah. Okay, so these go that way, so this goes here. I can't go on in this way. My life into peace. We'll put this here. Get your quick balls ready. Pokemon inbound for those playing the Pokemon games. Okay, we're doing 2 of these. All right, then we take this and then go that one there and this one here. So I need this. And of course, need some more couplers. Need a couple of couplers. That and then that one and this one. We flip it over and we're going to add wheels. Hey, that is not what I said to do. Back up. All right, I need those 2. I need these 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need that. That. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. That there. And that there. And then take our little car here. That there. I bet you they go up. each one of these in a corner. Flip that over and we have these going right here. The Pretty Reckless. She's just sitting there on her seat, singing all alone. Heaven knows we belong way down below. Two of these. Dang it, why didn't I catch that? Because I wasn't paying attention, that's right. Don't do it, Captain. Now these, come on. They hold it in place. Otherwise, these would just come off. So we have, bring those up. Ah, they just fall off, see? There we go. Locks them in place. Put that back over and we'll put in that. And then we need tree carrots. Not carrot seeds, just tree carrots. Alright, and then I need this and that to go right. Come on. I need these three. And these three. Okay, that's fine. They go right there. One's gotta go there anyway, so it's not where I wanted it to go, but try to get this one back in the corner here first. There we go. Then I got big fat gorilla fingers. I'm caught in a panic. Yeah, I need you. I will just take you. I need 2 of these. That. And that. Then we need 2 more. All right. And this one will go right in. Ooh, it just barely does slide right in there. When we make our little forklift telehandler looking thing, we can pick these up off the train car with it. But that is it for today. Hey, our telehandler is the next thing to build. And then followed by the car hauler. So cool beans. But that's going to conclude our building for today. And look at that. It even charged up my wife's tablet some, so it's at like 80% battery. There you go, babe. All right. Let's see who's available that we can raid into.
Not carrot, he's getting ready.
So raid into Carrot. Got it. Let's find somebody new. Or at least attempt to find somebody new. Seems like every time I try to find somebody new, they're speaking a different language.
He's trying to raid into you.
Let's raid into Frodo NL. He's making Wally and Evie. He's only been on for a couple of hours, so. Control C. Let's see if he can take a raid. All right. We'll be raiding into Frodo NL. He's building Wally and Evie. Or Eva. Here's the raid message. Here's a little shout out in case you get left behind, you'll know where we went. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for hanging out. It's been an awesome Monday. We got 60% of our train built. So we'll probably finish it up next Monday. Stop in tomorrow for book stream. I don't think she's streaming on Thursday because we'll have company over. But she did say she was thinking about streaming on Friday, which is her birthday. Also, it's her birthday week, so she's accepting gifts all week. And then I will be back possibly Saturday night, depending upon what time we get back in town from going to the Tennessee Safari. That's where we're heading for her birthday. So y'all have a good rest of your work week, and we'll see y'all next weekend. Bye.